Okay, go back to our case here. So I'm going to go ahead and hone these a little bit. There's a different finish between these two. So I'm going to lightly hone each one of these again a little bit more than I did before. I got my external hone here. And I'm going to head touch them up a little bit. See if I can a little bit better surface quality here. Problem with this is I don't want to scar up the case, and I think it's going to hit on this before I can do much anyway, but let's see what we can do here. These aren't coming out, I know that, so. Don't think I'm going to be able to do too much honing here, but we'll see what we can get away with. It's not going to be able to do much of any honing. I got that much movement. Over here. A little bit more. That's only honing one side of the part. The stone's only on one half. So I'll flip it around 180, try to get the other side. So once again, this is not a very good way of doing it, but that's all I got. Alright, that's all I can do with that one. Knocked it down a little bit. Still rough. Probably an improvement, I'm sure. Let's try the other one here a little bit. Same problem, but just want to go all the way around, so it's a little better. All right. Still rougher on this one, but definitely better than it was. So here's this one and this one. So, all right, we'll see. Hopefully a little bit better. Okay, so first thing I want to do is turn this down a little bit. So don't overcut the bushing. That really would suck. It's really hard to find a bushing you got something to work with also. So they're pretty expensive for the good bushings. Cheap ones are cheap, but there you got the holes are way too big already, so they're worthless. So this is not even close to going in there. Go ahead and unadjust this one, different size. This one's not metric, it's an American reamer. It's a foreign thing. Go. Ooh, things turned way up. Oh yeah, I had that cranked way up, probably because I was machining on it. Okay. Oh yeah, it falls through that hole now. Probably adjust to where it just goes through that hole, it'll be pretty close. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and put this together. Let's see, a little assembly lube on these dowels to make them a little easier sliding. Okay. It jams really quick. Right down. Okay. That's it, drop the screwdriver. Okay. Reamer. We already know both are the same size right now, so pretty close. So I'll adjust this up until it doesn't want to go through here. Pretty tight right there. This reamer, like it's been sharpened right from here out. You see where it's got a machine mark right there where it's flattened out from here and it's not over here. So we have clearance here, but we're binding on this right here won't go through. See, it stops right when we get to the machine mark. So I'm going to back it off a little bit. See if I can get that to go through. It does not want to go through. So this reamer needs to be ground undersized right here to eliminate that problem. My guess is this reamer has been resharpened. That's why it won't cut correctly. Yep. See how far I gotta back it off to make it go through. Quite a bit. Now you did it. That's a big difference. This reamer's got to be modified. I can see that already. It's not made right. Oh yeah. Completely taken the tension off of it, and it's still high in here. And that surface doesn't matter because I'm not cutting here, I'm cutting up here. So this is not ground correctly. Yeah, see, he's completely backed off, but it won't go down the hole. See? That's because of the way it's ground. So what I need to do is I need to come on here and grind this away right here. Get rid of that problem. But don't grind the good part. Okay, we're at 9.5 right now there, and down here. Ten and a half, 11.5. 11, yeah, just past 11.5, 11.25 at least. Is what that is right there. This one's over 12 on this side. Yeah, a little over 12 on that one. So these are 12, 2 thou bigger than here. Well, this is 9, so it's 3 thou up. So I need to come in here and grind this down. Each one of these down a little bit to get clearance. So I can either do it right now or I can do it later. Problem is I don't have a grinder I can get to right now. We only want to cut on the carbide, not the steel, so it just needs to be undercut. The problem when you cut with a diamond cutter on a steel, it loads it up. It's like cutting aluminum on a grinder, it screws it all up. Each one of these needs to be ground down until the clearance is on it. You can either use a fancy tool or you can use a correct tool. Fancy tool is called a hand grinder, pedestal grinder. The correct tool would be called a centrifugal grinder for tool sharpening, which I now have, but not where I can use it. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and put this back up to where it's going to cut my bushing here. Okay, that's cutting a little bit. A little bit more. Okay, that should be pretty close to what I need on the other side, I would think. Okay, so this thing should be set. Probably have to go a little bit more after it's done the first cut. For now, it's pretty close. So I'm going to take the cover off and we'll come back around. All right, I'll be back.